Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Beyond Reality for Beyond Mystic 003. I'm Solreta Antaria, and I'm excited to get into the pulse of this week and really kind of see what it's about, especially since we have the full moon in Aquarius coming up as well. So I do have a couple of little notes and things like that to get into. But first, I would love it, and Beyond Mystic would love it as well, and all of us girls and the guests that are on, if you jump on over to Beyond Mystic 003 and like, share, and subscribe. The girls have some really good astrology shows coming up, as well as Sophie with her cards. And we also have the gorgeous Elena as well. So yeah, lots of different things to check out at the moment. I also wanted to remind you guys to please enroll for Aquarius full moon meditation, which will be with Janine and Elena. It's going to be a live event, and it will be August the 2nd at 3 p.m, manifesting our dreams into reality. So this year has gone super fast. I can't believe it's already Leo season, my birthday season, so I'm a little bit excited. But yeah, let's have a look into some of the notes and things that I have. Okay, and then we'll get into the reading. So I've got down here for the full moon, which will be, as we said, on the 2nd at 3 p.m. We also have, this is going to be about like expressing your uniqueness. It's going to be about like, I guess, highlighting and really looking at like what makes you unique, what makes you individual. So there's going to be a lot of like reassessing, different moves and different kind of pathways and things we've gone down, because we're going to have a retrograde in Pisces as well. So it says, we could also be really looking at like what we've sacrificed, whether it's for the sake of others or sacrificed in the sake of like our own journey. So we're going to have a reassessment and really look at where it is that we want to redirect our flow, our energy. And it's okay for you guys to change your minds and change and pivot in a different direction as well. So we have that coming up. So yeah, it's really about like making the choice that's right for you. There's going to be a 10th square from Jupiter as well, which can prompt different course of action. So this can benefit and bless you. Whatever the status quo is, it is now time for you to change and to reevaluate and pivot. So yeah, a lot of really looking at like where could we sort of like make things a little bit easier or repivot, or perhaps even if you've got your own business or you work in marketing, how can we like repackage, remarket, these kinds of things. And because you guys are so in tune, you're probably naturally picking up on this energy anyway. So this will be a coincidence or a synchronicity, a sign for you to kind of take the reins and move forward in that direction. So I have something a little different for tonight. My partner actually found this retro pack of X-Files pencils. So they have little quotes on it. So I'm actually just going to pull out a pencil and we're going to get a little bit of a reading from the pencil. This kind of homage to how we've had a lot of disclosure and things lately, even though a lot of Beyond Mystic watchers have already had their own personal disclosure. And truly no. So this is classic. We've got the pencil. The truth is out there. So I love that. I think we'll use these again. It's fun. The crystals that wanted to come to the party this week, we have kyanite. And I'll just hold this up a little closer. So kyanite is sort of like a striation type crystal. Anything ending in the word "ite" should really be treated with care, only cleanse really with salt. But kyanite and selenite and, there's another "ite" that I can't think of for right now. Maybe you guys might like to pop it in the comments. But with the "ite" ones, whenever they get wet, they get fragile. So these, this one and selenite are one of the only two that are like self-cleansing. So you don't really need to cleanse it that much, but you can place it with other crystals to cleanse your other crystals as well. Kyanite is great for throat chakra, great for healing, great for communication. I find it kind of gives a bit of protection in the dream realm, astral realms as well. It does a lot of different things. It's one that I like to include if I'm doing like a layout of crystals or I'm doing crystal healing or working with the crystal mandala. The other one that wanted to come up for this week is a fluorite. And this is a purple-green fluorite sphere. You can get blue fluorite as well. So see what you're drawn to, but fluorite for me, when it's purple and green, it's kind of a mixture of heart chakra and third eye energies. So it's really going to help you to kind of like tap into those unique abilities. And with fluorite, it's one of those ones, it's like, what can't it do? It's just like a really good all-rounder for multiple different things. The blue specifically, though, is healing for gums and teeth. So if you're drawn to that, that might be a good one. But let's step in and have a look and get a pulse on the energies of the week and see what's coming up. I'm working in a little bit of a different space. So I've got a table stretched out in front of me. So I won't be able to flip everything down to show you guys. But let's just start to shuffle and start to tune in. And thank you for everyone who leaves the comments and pushes the likes. It's really sweet when I see that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so we have 4 cards to start with. So I'll just feel into these. What was interesting, when I picked the cards, I actually got a little tear just on the right-hand side. So right-hand side is kind of more about like our outward expression, our self that we show to the world, and our self that is moving forward. It's also the masculine version of self. Now, when I get tears that are on one eye and I can feel it a little bit, it's spirit tears. So there's something to do with you guys moving forward with this pivot that we're having around the August 2nd Aquarius full moon, that really there's like a higher self version of you that's very proud at the moment. So I want you guys to tap into your higher selves this week. Really give yourself credit, give yourself like a reassessing of everything that you've done, whether it's over the last couple of years, over the last couple of months, or even just recently. I want you guys to give yourself a pat on the back for the hard times that you've got through. Really just like acknowledge whether it's like the big things or the small things, or even looking into how you react into situations. Spirit is going like this, and they're telling me the word growth. So Spirit really wants you this week to really look at how much you've grown as a person. And if you look back, I guess, over the last couple of years, really looking at how much you've changed. So Spirit's just showing us that. With the Spirit tears, I do feel that our teams and our guides are really proud of us at the moment too. And I just see and feel and hear cheering and just like excitement coming from the other realms as well, because we have really started this process of shifting. So it's a very, very exciting time. Let's flip these cards over and see what we have. We have the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Wands victory card, and the 10 of Cups. So there is a celebration going on in the other realms. We literally are integrating the higher self aspects. And I've had this card come up a lot today in the personal readings that I do. So I do feel that this is a realignment from higher self stemming down into like the physical. We are hearing and communicating a lot more of our soul energy at the moment. Some of you may even be surprised on different statements or reactions coming out of your mouth that it's like, oh my gosh, being an empath, where did that come from? I feel like that there's more of a higher self integration that's happening with my clients at the moment and with the collective in general. So this beautiful Taurus energy with the Hierophant, we can see here, it's Isis sort of connected to this godlike type being. The Hierophant really to me represents that higher like integration, communication. It also represents kind of like being a role model or being like a source where people can magnetically be attracted. So this is, people that are in the grocery store, and you just have people kind of like magnetically draw to you. They might like ask for advice. They might open up and tell you about their life story, things of this sort of nature. But what I do feel, I'm hearing Spirit say the word realignment. We have the Knight of Swords as well. So you really need to get clear on communication around what it is that you want to be doing. And here we have sort of like really making sure everything's in alignment. So with this 6 of Wands, it's called the Victory card. Now, this is Jupiter and Leo energy as well. So perfect for Leo season, and Jupiter for all of your gifts and expansion and different things. And I feel that this is why they're getting us to reassess things at the moment. What is it that you've missed? If you fine tooth comb over all of your gifts, your skills, abilities, and this is really interesting because this is making sense with some projects and things I'm working on at the moment. Things that I've had on the back burner for a while are kind of coming more into fulfillment and wishes fulfilled. So this will be for the greater good of everyone. It's not just on a personal level. And that's why Spirit is really calling us to step up at the moment. So if there's been something that you're delaying or something that you're, feeling shy or awkward about, or, this is about working on like self-value and really kind of how I guess you feel, I'm trying to get the words in English. Spirit just keeps showing me it's like pushing pushing us onto stage in the spotlight and really not overthinking it. That's the energy that they're giving me for this week. We also have this beautiful, I always call this a Mary Magdalene rose, because this is the word that Spirit says with this, but this is a beautiful energy, this one. This is Mars too, but it's Mars in a positive sense of really kind of being a trailblazer and really knowing exactly where it is that you wish to go and following through with it. So beautiful energy with that. Let's get some clarifiers and see what our Spirit has to say for this week ahead. And also, we have 2 full moons this month as well. It's going to be a really powerful month. The next one will be the new moon on August 16th, which will be in Leo. That's the day after my birthday, being August 15th. So we're going to be stepping towards meditation, self-development, working on your confidence. So now that just gives me the heads up on why Spirit's talking about stepping on stage, working on confidence. But as we get towards the end on August 31st, it's going to be in Pisces. So it's going to be about reevaluate, let go, realign. So huge this month with both of our full moons to kind of reevaluate. It'll really be looking at where we're sort of addressing that flow energy as well. So we'll just pick some clarifiers, and I'm just getting told where to pick them from the deck. Okay, so we have 4 again. I'll flip these over. We have the Devil card, the Empress, Page of Wands, and Knight of Wands. There's going to be subconscious reprogramming that's going on to really kind of get the devil off your back, to come back to the truth, to the goodness, to the fullness that you are. So with this Devil card, what's interesting in Hebrew is there's a little glyph associated with this called a yin. Now, this is to do with the thyroid, it's to do with throat chakra, it's to do with communication and speaking. So don't let the devil sort of hold you back from speaking your truth or any kind of negative energies or anyone kind of, in your ear. Now, it's not necessarily just in your ear. Sometimes it's our perception or our assumptions that we think people are making about us. So really, do a bit of a clearing with this full moon in Aquarius as well. Just really kind of get deep and scrub out what no longer needs to be there. And this is definitely to do with moving forward and also letting go of things, whether it's old negative core beliefs and different things. This is really about prepping and priming for that 10 of Cups. So it really is, okay, what is it that you want to be in the future? What is it that you see your life looking like 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now? And how can we reprogram the subconscious mind in order to kind of go with that flow of the Pisces energy that we're going to have at the end of the month? So I feel that we're doing the initial groundwork, really kind of get your notebook out this week, really have a stock take on what you feel that you want to achieve in your life. Have a listing of your skills and different things and tools and that you've done in the past. Have a look on how it's perhaps maybe been a little bit hidden away, or perhaps there's different knowledge and things that you have to share, but you haven't really thought about it for a while. So feel like it's time to kind of resurface that. And we might pull a random other card in a second, but I just wanted to remind you guys, please jump on over and like, share, and subscribe on Beyond Mystic. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys know this, you probably do, but we have the home section, you have the video section as well. And we can see here, this is where we can sort of see what's been uploaded, and we can see Carla's gorgeous pyramids. I saw JC's beautiful face up there as well. You can also jump in and go into the live and have a look at the shows, see how it's got notify here. So even on this show, if you want to catch Beyond Reality Weekly, you can go into here and just push notify and it will come up. See, we've got Elena here and Sophie, Penny Kelly, Meg. So that's a good thing to know. I also just wanted to remind you guys, if you're looking for bookings, I really am limited at the moment. If you want to send me a message on social media, I could perhaps shuffle some things around and squeeze in, but things are quite tight at the moment in terms of trying to find space available, because I'm working on other projects too. But yeah, you can see here as well, discover your soul purpose. That's really my soul mission to, bring this here. We've got testimonies, a grounded and clear channel. There's quite a few on here. Talking about different gifts and freebies that I have, and you can see other things that are on here to look at as well. So go and check that out. Right at the top is where you'll find the section saying book your session. So you can book into the future, into advance, or you can perhaps give me a message on social media. If we are friends, I will see it on there. If we're not, it might take me a while to find it in the hidden folder. But let's jump on in and just get an oracle card for the end of the week. And I'll just see where Spirit would like me to go. Got a few decks of cards just here. Okay, let me see what deck they want. Oh, aromatherapy cards. I couldn't even see what one I was getting. So this is really interesting. We have the aromatherapy card of black pepper. And we can see here that she's kind of holding around like sacral chakra. So around that kind of womb space too. So this is a really good stimulating one. With black pepper, it is a really warm and nourishing, I was going to say herb. It's a really warm and nourishing spice. It's also great for the immune system. And it is an activator. So like if you have cracked black pepper with turmeric, it actually activates all of the antioxidants and I forget the name of the compound that turmeric has within it, but it activates that to help protect the body, to reduce inflammation. So really good for like arthritis and things of this sort of nature. But yeah, good for period pain and many other colds and flu type things as well. So make sure that you're stocking up on all of your immune boosting supplements and things. And I've really enjoyed reading for you guys today. Get your notebook out. Definitely sign up for Elena and Janine's full moon in Aquarius bowl session. That's going to be really beautiful, and it will help give you a sense of redirection for the rest of the month, because this is a very, very special, important month. So I love you all very much. Thank you for your comments, your likes and shares and subscribes, and I will see you next week.